I'm NameJai, and you jumping off the porch with Dirty Glove Bastard. Bow. Way God.
Keep it real just like my daddy. I'm a boss, yeah, action mammy. Yeah, riders wave, yeah, boy, no surfing. If I want it, then I copy.
All right, so we have NameJai off the porch with us today.
Oh, yeah.
How you feeling today?
I'm feeling amazing. It feels good to be here.
Okay.
Like, for sure.
Welcome to Atlanta.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. What else do you have planned to work on here during this trip?
So far, what I got going on for the future and my plans, I got a tape dropping day after Christmas.
Okay.
So yeah, been working with my team lately, trying to, come up with some new different sounds and trying to make me sound a little bit better than I did before. So yeah, we got some stuff in store.
That's what's up. All right, so what's life like in Cleveland?
Oh God. Okay, so staying in Cleveland, so I'm from up the way. So up the way, it's like violence, pedophilia, kids getting snatched, people getting shot, people that hustle. So staying in Cleveland, it's like, it's what you think it is, what they say. It's crazy. It's a lot of deaths. It's a lot of your friends that be dying. It's a lot of people that be surviving. It's a lot of people that won't make it to even C21. But, we try to keep it together. So, yeah. It's different living in Cleveland, but it tends to get better once you stay there. People from Cleveland know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Like, yeah, like completely.
How would you describe your childhood growing up there?
Well, originally, I was in California with my dad. So staying down there, it was different from being up in Cleveland because I was there when I was younger. So when I transitioned being younger, like 4 or 5, coming to Cleveland and my dad moving up here, it was just like, yeah, like Cleveland it was hard to adapt, very hard to adapt, only because I always felt like I was a lame. Like I always felt like people, like even though my personality is like, oh shit, she's cool as shit. Like I always thought like people didn't really like accept me for like me. So we used to be called like the lame kids that wore like thrift clothes and you feel me, that wore fake dookie chains and like I know some homies that used to wear skinny jeans. Shout out to the jerks. Like for real, like they used to call us lame, but it's like moving to Cleveland, like it just seemed like, and growing up in Cleveland too, it just seemed like it balanced you out. Like it just seemed like the people there, they accept them, but they ignorant. But you gotta play off the ignorance that come along with Cleveland too, or you not gonna survive. I feel like, I don't know how other people feel, but that's just me. So.
Yeah, it looks like you have your very unique own style. Can you show off the boots? Can you lift them up a little bit so people can see
courtesy
them?
of the dolls kill. But yeah, my style is me. I dress the way I dress because I express myself through my clothes. Like to these 2 little braids in the front, I asked my stylist to put in the front and add beads. Like you feel me? Like I'm influenced by different people. Like I got this bead scheme from Sauce Walker. Like you feel me? Like I fuck with different things. So it just like, yeah, it make up this weird little kid that likes Marilyn Manson and tattoos and shit. So y'all just be vibing.
That's what's up. And you went to school to become a pharmacist?
Ew. Ew, how did you know that? Okay, so I had went to school a while back to become actually I am a pharmacist, so I smoke illegal drugs and I was selling legal drugs. But I'm certified as a pharmacy technician for like the past, going on like 6 years. Okay. So I asked to work at a little pharmacy called Exact Care, and then they fired me.
When did they fire you?
They fired me because I kept being late. But it was like everybody else was being late too, so why only fire me? So I had just got a raise too.
Well, that might have been why they fired you.
Yeah, I think that was why. I wasn't making quota. So yeah, I got rid of the wink link and I'm here now.
How long ago was that?
That was like 3 years ago.
Oh, okay.
Cause I only been rapping for 3 years.
So you started making music right after then?
Yep.
So what had inspired that to go from pharmacist to
what inspired that was Trizzy on the track. So I met him through me being very naive at like a young age and stuff. And with meeting him, he opened up my eyes to music. Like I always liked music, you know, like anybody else, like blues and jazz and rock and hip hop and any other R&B, you feel me? But he introduced me into rapping because I always wrote poetry when I was younger. So he kind of like made me put my words into thought so other people can get what I'm trying to say too. And from there, to be honest, he like influenced like my whole career, truth be told. So he kind of like made NameJai like until I am now. Like we created a sound together off of like 60 samples and stuff. Like that's like my wave. So yeah, he like my biggest inspiration of like actually becoming an artist itself.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Did it come natural to you that first few times you went in, or you know, it's a lot different than just writing poetry?
The first time I went in there, it was some boomboxy. It didn't make it didn't make any sense. It didn't sell. It wasn't something I would have wanted to push out. I think my whole first album wasn't something I actually wanted to put out. Like my first, not even album, my first mixtape. I think that one itself I wouldn't even want to put out. But it was like all filler songs. But it was like he made me feel like that shit was like, it was some thrax, as we say. It was some gas, like it went. It was green light. This song is amazing. So, yeah.
So, who'd you grow up listening to? You mentioned a lot of different genres. You got Marilyn Manson on your shirt.
Definitely grew up listening to The Killers. I like Mr. Brightside. That's my favorite rock song.
Okay.
I don't know if that's a rock song. I don't want to offend nobody, but that's like my favorite rock song. We're just gonna put it in that genre. I like Erykah Badu. I like Andre 3000. Obsessed with Tyler, Creator. Love Missy Elliott to the death of me. And I'm inspired by my brother too. He an artist too. So yeah.
What's his name?
He used to be an artist. He was in a group called the Guap Boys. They were like in Cleveland. I don't know if people from Cleveland actually remember them or not. But it was like I call them boy bands. He gonna be mad as hell. I just said that. But I call them boy bands, where it's like more dudes made up in one group. But yeah, he was.
The Guap Boys does not sound like a boy band.
It was like a rap boy band group, but they were so hard though. Like they used to be really dope though in Cleveland, but then they kind of like broke apart. Now they got families, and it's like, yeah. But he inspired me too to actually like start writing and stuff too.
Okay.
Yeah.
So talk to us about your growth as an artist from that first project that you hate until today. What's about to come out?
Starting off rapping into now, I think I'm a different type of style now. Like I think I got the ability to learn how to count bars. That was like the first thing, because I'm in the studio like, how do you count bars? What's an 8? And he like, bruh, just write, and then I'm gonna tell you when to stop. Like, so that itself, I think the way I write now is completely different. Now I know how to count bars now. I know how to make beats now from this man. Learning how to record myself. But overall, like the sound of one album to another, what can I say? The album that I first put out was trash. It was only like one song on there that was actually nice, which was Froze. And the sound then was more so like, I'm not gonna say like Jewel Santana era, but it was kind of like, okay, you just now starting off. And people know like when you first make that first beat, it sound like boom, bop, boom, 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 bop. Like for some reason, you feel me? That's kind of like what my style was when I was like first started off. It was kind of like happy trap. Now it's like alternative. Like now I can actually say now, like I can write you under a table. I can spit some shit for you. Like I'm crazy with my words. I'm wave god. So yeah, like I think my style now is amazing now. I'm getting better with my craft every year.
Okay, that's
for sure.
It's all about progression.
Definitely.
You know? So how'd you get the name NameJai? Okay,
so my name is Beep. So I took off the last 3 letters.
The Eep?
The beep, I had to like beep out the other letters of my name. But the last 3 letters of my name, if you actually know me, it was Jai. So I took that itself off of my real name, and was originally named Jay. And then the new people I've been working with now, which is Authentic Empire, They've been really helping me out. They actually changed my name to NameJai because they said they feel like it fits me. It's more character to myself. So now I'm NameJai, but still the same person though.
Yeah.
For sure.
So how'd you link up with Authentic Empire?
I was getting scouted like a while back by Boo Man. I used to write him like DMs like a whole lot, like thirsty. But I ended up slowing up on that. And he kind of like eventually like adapted like into like wanting to talk to me back. And from there, I kind of like stepped back from trying to like do anything with him, like anybody, because I was independent this whole time for the past 3 years. Like I've been supplying my whole career, my whole life, literally. So I took a step back from that. I wanted to see how they work as a label. He up and coming. It's a lot of up and coming labels. Let me see how this person work. I gotta see the numbers, just like how they want to see the numbers. I gotta see the same thing. So once I seen the numbers, not gonna lie, it was kind of like, okay, I got something I can show for. They got something they can show for. Let me dub back. Let me see if we can make some magic happen. I ended up having, I call them my Blue Jays. That's the name of my fan base in Cleveland, Ohio. They call it the Blue Jays. Shout out to the Blue Jays. Ooh. I had them actually tag him like over like probably like 150 times, like almost 200 comments, like David Clayton name, like David Clayton. Like, oh my God, you gotta look at this girl. She reminded us of Missy Elliott. Oh my God, you gotta see this. So we linked up. I came down here. We had a consultation, sat down with him. Let's make magic, and now I'm here. Okay. And I got some shit in store, so yeah.
All right, so what's been one of the biggest sacrifices you had to make for your music career?
Oh, biggest sacrifice I have to keep making is coming down here and taking care of my business. Like, I got a baby, so you feel me? She's 6, her name Kaya. So I having to come down here, it's like, So then I got family that may not feel like I fuck with them because I'm busy. So it's like, it's an emotional thing, but I'm doing my thing, and they know I'm doing my thing. I'm trying to keep it solid. I'm trying to show somebody that I'm consistent with something, because it's like literally the first thing I've ever been consistent with, like my entire life.
Oh, really?
Yes, like even at pharmacy tech shit, like this is literally like the first thing. So yeah, just read.
Yeah. What has being a mother taught you about life?
Slow down and stop worrying about dudes and worry about something else. So nowadays I don't even be worried about that. I be kind of like focus on what I gotta do. And even if something do happen and I fall off, it seemed like I come back like completely harder. Like I just hop like completely into like the money trail and just like lead myself on. Like that's the only thing I be focused on. I be trying to get myself to where I don't have to work no more. Cause like I said, I ain't been working in a minute. So you feel me? I've been chilling. I've been doing this. So yeah.
What's one of the biggest life lessons you had to learn?
Biggest life lesson I never had to learn. Don't spend all your money at once. Yeah, cause you're not gonna have no money. Don't spend on, because I'm used to spending my money on stupid shit. Like I spend my money on weed, spend my money on clothes, hats, shoes, like thrifting on Thursdays, going to get little small items that's like $4, like for real. But it's like, yeah, just conserve your cash, kids. Conserve your cash. Yeah, like for sure.
Especially when you're an independent artist.
Yeah, because then you ain't gonna have no money. Yeah, and promo means no though. So you are a promo, you ain't gonna get no money back from it. Don't do that either.
Yeah. So what's this new project called that you're dropping on?
It's called When the Party's Over.
Okay.
So I had Wave God as my first one, Wave God 2. Then I had Kahuna, which is the big wave. Mm-hmm. And then I had Blue Jays, which is my fan base. And then this one is When the Party's Over. So basically it's inspired off of a different sound for me, because when that party over is my fans still gonna rock with me. Because now this is a test to see like, okay, y'all like my music. Y'all like where this is going. Y'all like how I'm sounding. Y'all like the way I look. Is y'all actually gonna like what I'm putting out now? So yeah, when the party over, y'all still gonna rock with me? Or is it just gonna be my friends? Cause like all on the cover art, it's literally only my friends. And we like throwing up confetti. And like got drinks and they like high and drunk behind me. Yeah, so when the party over, is y'all still gonna like the way that I'm trying to put out and trying to produce for the next generation?
Yeah.
For sure.
Feel like this is your best project yet?
Yeah, I do. I really do. Like, I only say that because I had bangers on other tapes and they mixed up. But if I was to take all of those songs and put them into one, this is kind of like what this is about to be. Yeah. And it's like after Christmas, so it's like a Christmas present afterwards, you know?
Yeah, I was going to ask, why the day after Christmas? How long have you been working on this project now?
For like the past 3 months, like on the hush hush. I've been sitting on songs. I be listening to them by myself when other people not around. Yeah. So just sitting on them. Every now and then I play them like, you like this? And then they be like, oh, I like this. But that's only some people. But yeah, 13 track.
Okay.
Yeah, this is going to be amazing.
What's the single? Is it Cartier Pimpin?
No, that's actually not the single. I released that because I kept getting asked about that song.
Okay.
Like, people I let listen to it when I went back to Cleveland. It was like, oh, release that. And it was like, all right, I'm going to throw it on SoundCloud. And it was just like, oh, I can't find it. Now I got to release it on Apple. Now you got to get it on Spotify. But no, my single is actually On the Dead Niggas, featuring YNS Trapp.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was it like working with him?
Working with YNS Trapp in the studio was fun. It was mellow. I ain't gonna say we was in there like, oh nigga, I don't wanna drink. It was it was cool. Like he worked really fast. He sat there and already had something written up previous because he said he had already heard it off of my Instagram. People was again tagging him, going insane with the tags. And he said he seen it and he had already written something to it. He let his girl hear it and she said she liked it. And it was just like, okay, cool. Y'all vibing with this? Let's go for it. Got in the stew and he was in and out. And we created something amazing. I cannot wait for everybody to hear this song. It's so amazing.
You gonna drop it before the project or are you gonna wait till
I'm gonna wait.
Okay.
I'm gonna wait and then I'm gonna drop the video.
Okay, you shot a video for it too?
No, not actually yet. That's in process.
Okay.
Yeah.
So any other features on the project?
Yes, other features on the project. Before Q Money got locked up, I did a song with him.
Okay.
I've been like holding that one like hostage. I ain't gonna lie to you though, because I think it's lightweight trash. I don't think I came that hard. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's why I've been kind of like keeping it on the hush hush with that one. But he made the song sound amazing, so shout out to Q Money. Like for sure, for sure. I was trying to do something with this other guy called Rooted Back. All of my artists are mostly like from Cleveland. That's kind of like featured. I only actually have like 3 artists featured on my stuff. Okay. Like besides YNS Trapp, and he's actually under the same label that I'm under too. Okay. But yeah, Q Money and Rooted Back. So yeah, and he has a song called I Do the Most. Yeah.
All right. What about producer wise? Who have you been cooking up for this project?
I got some stuff cooked up with 33 Boomin'. Young guy, he's pretty sweet. I'm cooking up with this other guy named Otto as well. Drummer J and Trizzy on the track. Okay. So I've been working with them as far as like producer wise, and yeah, this project amazing. Let's just say that they doing their thing with the sound with Cartier Pimpin. Like that actually was 33 Boomin'. Okay. Yeah.
Saw you previewed this video for Otto. Is that the name of the song?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my God, Otto. So Otto is set to drop hopefully in the next 2 weeks or so. Okay. And Otto is about guns. Like just strictly about guns and strictly about being seen if you actually listen to the lyrics of the song. Okay. Yeah, so and Otto actually, like I said, drops in about 2 weeks. And that's actually one of my friends. Her name is Dee. She's with Trigger Happy Pete Productions. I hope I didn't say that wrong. But she's Cleveland based as well too. And she's just starting up her company as well too. Okay. So, yeah. Gotcha.
All right. Any other singles you plan to drop off of there? Or you kind of wait for the fans to
I'm
give
trying
you
to,
some
I
feedback?
want to wait to see because I'm more so like looking for like content right now, more so than like what they want. You see what I'm saying? Like I'm looking for something that I can put out and it can be like just content based. And y'all can just, you can still, like the music and still, get them streams up. But I prefer, for the content because that's what kind of like been like selling with me like lately. Like my content is like where it's at right now.
Okay. Any plans to do any merch?
Yes, I have plans to open up a store.
Okay.
It's gonna actually be called Wolf Sheep. And Wolf Sheep basically is a brand that I came up with when I was going to University of Akron. And for fashion merchandise, actually. Ta-da.
Okay.
But I was going there and I came up with the idea for Wolf Sheep, and it basically means we're all wolves in sheep's clothing. And meaning that anyone can wear it, right? So I wanted to open up my own store and sell skateboards and DC and Van shoes out of a storefront. That is my plans for the future with my merch. That's why it's like I'm more of a let's sit down and let's draw out some clothes instead of let's order t-shirts and bucket hats with my logo on it. I'd rather have a bucket hat that got like a thorn that sticks out here or something that we didn't extend it and nobody has ever thought of that, or a tail in the back of the bucket hat, That actually sounds cool. I'm gonna keep that idea.
Someone may run off with the idea now. All right, Jay. What else you working on? What else is coming up for you?
I'm strictly album mode right now. I'm just trying to push this out. I got 2 weeks left. So yeah, it's almost getting close to Christmas.
Yep.
So I strictly album mode. Plans for next year. I got probably like some shows set up. I'm trying to get booked for a show for New Year's, so book me. Yeah, that's like kind of like my plans for the future, and then just keep getting better, keep getting better with my craft, being a mom, being an artist first, and being a God second. Yeah.
Cool. Any shout outs before we wrap it up?
I want to give a shout out to my baby Kaya, because she is amazing. She like this big, and she'd be right now irritating me. Shout out to Kaya. Shout out to my mom. Shout out to my baby. Shout out to my bro. Shout out to the gang. Shout out to the whole Otto way. Shout out to my best friend DDM. Y'all know what the fuck going on. They know what's going on. For sure.
Cool.
And shout out to Dolls Kill for this amazing outfit.
That's on your dead, nigga, that what I said, nigga. My niggas gorillas, you heard, man, pull up on block, man, fuck all these 12 niggas. Calling his bluff, he a tell, nigga, that's on your dead, nigga, that what